What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video, I'll show you how to draw and color Jason Voorhees from Friday the 13th. Let's begin today's lesson in the center of our page and draw two large circles for the eyes. We're gonna start on the top left. Just gonna work our way around towards the bottom and then just slowly back up towards the top. Now leave a small gap in between the eyes and draw the same size circle on the right. So let's line up the top of the circle. Bring that all the way around towards the bottom, towards the same height, and then back up towards the top. Let's draw the eyelid along the top of the eyes. Starting on the inside on the left, just going to curve this up, and then bend that out. Let's line this up on the right, bending this up, and then out. Now you want to push the iris and pupil towards the inside of the eye. So on the top left of the eyelid, we're going to step in, draw a circle, going around, and just tuck that in along the inside. And then we'll do the same thing on the right, going all the way around, and then we'll pull that in. Let's add a small highlight circle on the left side of each eye. So up against the edge of the iris, draw that circle, coming in, and then back out. Let's line this up on the right, and just tuck this up underneath the eyelid. Now we want to draw another circle in the center of the iris going in behind the highlight. So start along the bottom, go all the way around, and just tuck that in. And then we'll fill in the center of the pupil. Now that we have the eyes in place, let's move out to the side and draw the lower half of the head. From the outside left eye, we're going to step out. Just going to curve this down like a half circle. Just going to round up the chin, go across, and then bend that back up towards the right. Now you want to overlap the strap along the side of the head. So on the left, we're going to draw a straight line coming in. Do the same thing on the right. Now from the inside of that line, go all the way up toward the top of the strap. And then we'll work our way around the top and side, going out and then back down. Let's draw an oval along the inside of the strap, the button. And then work our way up toward the top of the head. On top of the left strap, we're going to go up. Don't just bend that in. We're going to leave a gap in the center. Let's line this up on the right, go across, and then bend that down. Let's add that strap on the top of the head. Start with two lines going across the side. Connect the bottom with a straight line, and we'll close off the top. Let's draw an oval in the center for another button. Now I'm going to add some detail inside the mask. We're going to start in the center, in between the eyes, start with a point. From here we're going to angle this up and out towards the left with a straight line. Go back to the center, go up and out towards the right. Now we want to bring this back down and in towards the center. Let's add 2 points along the bottom of each eye. Starting on the left, we're going to start with a point. Angle this down and then out. Now line this up on the right and do the same thing. Let's flatten off the end, coming down and in. Draw a straight line going back up towards that top point. Now I'm going to add some holes inside the mask. Let's start along the bottom, leaving a gap in the center. Start on the left, start with a small circle. Go over towards the right. Draw that same size circle. Now I'm going to move out and draw that again on both sides. From the inside circles, we're going to step up and draw that again. And we'll fill each of the circles in black. Let's add a hole on the side. And again, just filling those in black. And then we'll add those holes across the top of the head. From these 2 points, we'll step up and a circle on either side. We'll go up and out. Draw it again. And we'll fill those in black. Let's add another set of circles on the side of the head. Just line that up on the right. Step up and draw one more. Let's add a bump in the center of the face for the nose. We'll start over on the left, start with a curve, coming down and then up. Now we're going to move up and draw a short curve, going up and then down. Now that we complete the head, let's move down and draw on the inside of the jacket. And leave a gap in the center. Let's start over on the left side. We draw a wobbly line coming down. So we go out, in, and then back down towards the bottom. Let's go all the way over towards the right and do the same thing. Just bring that down towards the same height. Let's add in the collar. Starting on the left side, bend this out, and then up just underneath the head. And then we'll bend the collar, coming out and then up towards the side. Let's tuck the collar back in and up underneath the head. Let's go back down to the bottom, curve the jacket going out and then up on both sides. And then we'll draw the side of the body and go up and then just bend that in towards the collar. Let's add a big pocket along the side. Go straight in. Draw a straight line coming all the way down towards the bottom. And then from the top, we'll step down and draw on the flap. From the inside corner of the jacket, let's step up, draw a curve, going down and up to the shirt. And then along the top, draw a small half circle for the collar. Let's continue working down towards the bottom of the feet. From the center, we'll step down, add a curve, going up and then down. Leaving a small gap in the center, let's go to the left side, curve the left leg going out and then down towards the left heel. Go to the right, go out in the opposite direction towards the same height. Now you want to round out the bottom of the feet. Let's start from the left heel, curve the foot coming down and then up. Then from the outside of the foot, curve this up, and then bend this down, aiming towards the heel, and we'll bend this back up towards the inside of the leg. Now we're going to go back up to the bottom corners of the jacket, step in, curve the leg going out, and then down on top of the feet. Let's add a thick sole on the bottom of the feet. And take this curve, step up, and just trace that across. Now we're going to go back up to the top and draw the arm stretched out to the side, holding a machete and an axe. So we start underneath the collar on the left, curve the arm coming down and then out towards the wrist. Let's go over towards the right and do the same thing. And then from the wrist, we're going to curl the thumb around the handle. Start by going up, bend the thumb coming back down, round up the thumb, and go back up. Now I'm going to wrap 3 fingers around on either side. Starting from the side of the thumb, draw a half oval, going out and then in. And then step down, draw another oval, going up underneath the thumb, and we'll do that one more time. Now we're going to tuck the handle in behind the fingers. Starting along the bottom, we draw 2 straight angled lines coming down. Close off the bottom with a curve. Let's line up that inside of the handle up toward the top of the hand. Draw a straight angled line going all the way up toward the tip of the machete. And we'll curve the outside. We're going to go out, come down, and then in behind the hand. Let's add a splash of blood across the blade. Starting from the bottom left, come around and up, small curve in the middle, come down and then in, add a small dot along the bottom. Let's move over and draw in the axe. We're going to start with that same handle, come down towards the bottom, 2 straight angle lines, round out the bottom. Now you want to carry those 2 lines above the hand. So we'll start with the one on the inside, going all the way up towards the top, line up the outside, going up towards the same height, close off the top with a curve. Let's add a simple blade on the outside. From the top, going up and out, step down, come down, and we'll connect the top and bottom with a curve. Let's add that splash of blood along the outside, coming in and out, a small curve along the bottom, just pull that in, add a small dot along the bottom. And now we're going to go back and draw on the sleeve. Let's start from the wrist, curve the palm coming in, just out, in behind the handle. And then from the inside of the palm, curve the arm coming in and up towards the body. Now we want to add a trim around the sleeve. From the top of the wrist, we'll step in, just follow the same curve going all the way around. And now we're going to go in and start adding some color. Let's use this grayish yellow for the top of the eyelid. And we'll use this light blue to the inside of the iris, going all the way around, and we'll go around that highlight. Now we're going to use this warm gray to fill the inside of the mask, going around the straps. And then we'll use our red for those details inside. Now let's fill the straps in with this green, going around those buttons. Let's use this dark green for the jacket, starting with the collar. Using the dark cool gray for the inside of the shirt. And using that same color across the hands. And once we finish coloring the shoes, we'll sign our artwork, and that's pretty much it. That's how we draw and color Jason Voorhees. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you did, please make sure you subscribe because I'm posting new lessons every single day. You can also drop your request in the comments below. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon.